So let me talk about a really funny story that just happened today. Last night was it a total lunar eclipse? I told my mother, I was like, I know that people are about to act crazy. I wasn't able to go into much detail or research much details about this lunar eclipse, like what moon it falls under, this, that, and the third. But what I do know is that the energy already is on some war energy. It's just like a lot of people that are not living to their fullest potential could tend to stray off into this energy of chaos. Just based off like things that we see on the news, it just seems like things are getting more intense, and I just don't feel like this lunar energy is gonna help with it. But anyway, so the morning already kind of started off rocky because I'm a coffee person. I don't have to have coffee, but nothing makes my day extravagante than going to get me a grande from Starbucks or whatever, right? So boom, I'm waiting on my order from Amazon Fresh to come through, but it doesn't get here till late, and I'm like, damn, I don't have any creamer. It's cool, I'm just gonna run to the store and go get me creamer real quick. I'm like, it's cool. I run out, I'll get creamer. I get the creamer. I forget, not only did I forget that my Amazon Fresh had creamer in the order, but also coffee filters. I don't have any coffee filters. That's why, anyway, so you can see how that was going. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna go out and go get coffee filters. I'm just gonna go take my ass to the quick Dunkin' Donuts, and then I'll have the creamer and the coffee filters by the evening for my evening coffee, right? Because I do evening coffee. I pull up to Dunkin' Donuts, mad stupid ass long line. There's like 10 cars in front of me, I kid you not. But this time it's like 8 a.m. It's normal, like, duh. Of course it's like crowded. People gotta go to work. So I'm like, cool, it's chill. Pull up to the intercom or whatever. She's like, what do you want? And I'm like, I tell her my order. I ordered a caramel macchiato. I wanted to try the fattest thing on the menu. It was like cake batter. I was like, boom, I could try this cake batter iced coffee, medium, liquid sugar, cream, all that shit, right? That's my order. She gonna repeat the order back to me and got my order wrong. She says, medium caramel macchiato, medium, cake batter, iced latte. And I'm like, I was like, that's not what I said. I said I would like a medium, so forth, so forth. She says, that's what I said. I was like, girl, okay. So then she says your order is going to be like $9 and change. So I'm like, whatever. I'm pulling up, because it's still in line, mind you. So there's like, at this time, 3 cars ahead of me before you actually get to the window. And I realized, I'm like, yo, $9.90-something. That's insane. That's insane, bro. I ain't never had to pay that much for 2 medium coffees before. It's usually roughly around 7 and change. I mean, yeah, $2, but girl, that's a whole nother coffee. I was like, yeah, she must have, maybe they went up in price or whatever. So I somehow convinced myself before getting to the window that, maybe there's just an increase in price. It is inflation times, right? So anyway, I pull up to the window and I just simply ask her, what's in that order? Because that's super high. Like, did the price go up? And she was like, no, you ordered a large caramel macchiato and a large cake batter latte. I was literally just like, girl, I literally said a medium. I don't know what you talking about. She gonna say, well, you didn't say anything at all. I was like, in my head, I was like taken aback, because I'm like, girl, if I didn't say what size I wanted, or if I didn't say anything at all, why would you assume that I want 2 larges? You know what I'm saying? That's insane. So I'm like, girl, I was gonna say that, but I was like, I'm not even about to entertain that stupidity. So I was just like, can you give me my 2 mediums, please? She gonna look at the cash register and say, hold. She gonna tell the people in the back, hold on, the largest. Oh my God. I said, you know what, babe? You have a blessed one. And I pulled off. And I tell this story because it literally made me realize, I was pissed as hell. I'm not gonna kid you not. Like, I really wanted to be petty. I pulled off because at this point, I'm like, girl, I don't want nothing that y'all sell. Like, why would I want that vibration and energy in my drink? If I'm gonna spend $10 on some drinks, if I'm gonna spend any money on some drinks that I could have made at home had I just go back to the store to get coffee filters, I would have did that. But no, I came out because I want the experience of a good ass coffee. All these other workers in line may have 9 to 5 jobs. Not to shun anyone, but I've been there before. It's like you going to your 9 to 5 job, you got to be at work at 9 a.m. and you in a long ass Dunkin' Donuts coffee line. You gonna be nasty, and you're gonna take what they give you, because at the end of the day, you want your fix. So me being like not in that environment anymore, I don't have to subscribe to that energy. Like, I don't have to take your stink ass coffee, and I certainly don't even want you touching my card at this point, because I don't want you to give me back that card with your negative ass energy, and next thing you know, my finances are screwed. So I pulled off, and I ended up finding a new Starbucks that's super awesome, and I got this wonderful ass I ended up getting a latte. Funny enough said, I got an iced honey caramel latte with oat milk, and girl, when I say I was literally on the floor in the car just like, this is heaven. And my day instantly turned upside down, because I ended up going to a nicer environment where the workers weren't rude, you know, they were patient with me. I didn't even know what I wanted when I rolled up, and I'm like, girl, I know you don't know what I'm talking about. And she's like, no, I totally get what you're talking about. It's just like, it was just such a breath of fresh air. And I say this to say, y'all need to really get on this next level up. Like, when I say next level up, like, stop shopping at places that hold low vibrational energy. It's so normal for us to just go into anywhere to get products because it's so convenient, but really look at the energy that surrounds that store. You know what I'm saying? This kind of ties into the video that I did last about reading the symbolism and the spirituality and the energies of the things that surround, pretty much reading auras without seeing colors. It's like a different type of aura. It's like you see symbols. For me, try to have that discernment to the next level, like next level discernment. You're entering a space of next level discernment, I'm hearing. And that's probably what this message is about. I want to pull cards, but it's really feeling intuitive for me. But I'm probably gonna still pull cards because I know y'all like stuff like that. But yeah, just be very careful about like where you go shop at, where you get your products from, you know, who's delivering the products to you. Not delivering because, you know, you can't help who your delivery driver is, but like when you go, like how the store clerk is, how the retail clerks are, like, are they friendly, are they nasty? Because you don't want somebody at the register taking your card or touching your card, or just being in an energy where you could have that energetic electronic exchange, because that's also another way that people don't talk about how energy transfers. Like, energy is literally electricity too, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta be really careful about where you go, where you shop at. I mean, let's be real, like a Dollar Tree, for example, is way different in a nicer community than it is a more urbanized community. Dollar Tree looks crazy, bro. But if you go to the other side of town where it's like sitting next to a bougie ass Super Target, bro, you find anything, everything. You stay in there for about an hour because you feel safe. Tell me you ain't about to stay in a Dollar Tree for like an hour if you felt safe and it was clean. You just gotta be careful. So let's pull cards. Libra. We're having fun with it, Libra. What is going on for y'all? Not only is your discernment tapping into higher levels, but let's see what's going on in like the next 48 hours, bro. That's like, past me would have really got real nasty, and I kind of was already getting nasty with old girl, but looking at her and looking at me, like, her life is way more dramatic than mine. I ain't even trying to be funny. It's what you carry. It's what you carry. And where's she at? She's still at work dealing with crazy people. And where am I at home doing a reading for y'all after I just got hype off some honey caramel latte? Chill. Well, all these crystals, like, how blessed are you? How blessed are you that you don't have to deal with low vibrational people? Do you understand? Like, you could be going through the craziest thing in your head right now, but think about think about what somebody else at your local, I don't know, Harris Teeter or Food Line dealing with. You know? It's like, don't even entertain it. It ain't worth it. The moon, you're starting to release those doubts that you feel. Like, if any doubts try to eat at you, like, you're not good enough for this, look at this happened, so this is the type of person you are, you're not good at your job, you're not good at cleaning, anything, all that negative energy, that talk, that them little low vibrational whispers that's trying to eat you up, because that's what's going on with the collective energy of the actual earth. Okay, people are losing their minds because they don't know how to handle this energy, and the only way they know to handle traumatic responses is with more trauma, more toxicity. We out of that, bro. We're looking at everything as optimistic as we possibly can, even when we know it's dead wrong. Because at the end of the day, you're releasing these cycles. This lunar eclipse has literally propelled you into a space where that self-doubt is out of here. I'm not saying self-doubt won't creep up on you, but right now we're in the clear for this shit to be gone. At least this week, at least this month, I'm hearing. 18 months, I'm hearing. The next 18 months for whoever is reading this is about to be amazing, successful. You're living shit that don't serve your purpose. I mean, don't serve your purpose at all. Like me pulling off on that girl, well, she's probably having a rough day at work, and just saying cancel that shit. Like, they probably done made the large coffees and all that. Now she gotta explain to her manager why there's 2 big ass coffees, lattes at that, wasted. All because she didn't know how to, like, just chill. Like, you rushing me at the drive-through, you messing up shit, I call you out. It might have been a little slick how I did it, but knowing that I've been in her shoes before, I know I'm rambling, I've been in her shoes before. Have I worked at Dunkin' Donuts? No, I have not worked at Dunkin' Donuts, but I've worked in retail and I worked in the restaurant industry, and people are weird. So I know how nasty it can get, but so I know how to handle that, though. How to teach people how to treat people, I want to say. So you're walking away from burdens, raising up your hand, saying, F this mess, I'm out. I'm getting the energy again of some of y'all quitting jobs that just depress you, triggers depression. I don't want to say depresses you, because nothing has control over you. Only you do. You're realizing that here. Oops. You're realizing that here. Oop, with the 8 of Wands. Why did they go reverse like that? Okay, 2 ways. It's like, as you're trying to make things happen, you're trying to make magic happen, because 8 of Wands to me is like a lower tier of the magician, but it's still magician energy to me. Something coming in quick, opportunities coming in quick for you, but you're not going to take them all, or you're not going to jump to the opportunity to take them all. You're really going to investigate all these opportunities and make sure that it suits you best, because if it don't, you're out. You're out. I'm going to pull one more card, because this is going to be short. We're going to do the Healing Oracle deck. A nice little quote to get you through the rest of the day or two. Next 2 days. What energy are we going to be in? It's really like releasing. We're making new things happen. I'm hearing multiple streams of income, happiness. We got 2 extra cards. Oh my gosh. Resolving anger, Libra. Look at this. Resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. This is this in reverse when I seen it. It's like, I'll thank you, God, for the opportunities that I'm getting. Thank you for the opportunities to go hang out with friends, go to new places, travel, work here, work there, you know, all of that. But at the same time, you're not rushing at the opportunity to hang out with those people. You're not rushing for the opportunity to travel, because at the back of your mind, you're like, I'm not trying, just because it sounds good, I don't want no burdens. I got to make sure no drama, no chaos, no confusion comes, especially during Mercury retrograde. I got to make sure this shit is positive and there's no toxic energy tied to it, because I'm not on that vibe right now, ever. So conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. So if you're dealing with any conflict, definitely go into hermit mode if you want. I'm hearing definitely. For however long it takes. There don't even need to be a time on that shit. Whenever you feel free enough to walk out and not be in isolation anymore, then do that. If you don't feel like talking to somebody, I said this in my message earlier. If you don't feel like, yesterday, if you don't feel like answering the phone for people, you don't have to. You don't have to be available all the time. It's best to be unavailable, because then people will not take you for granted. Like, when they get you, they get the chance to talk to you, they really gonna be about that shit. They're not gonna try to breadcrumb you and, you know, just stupid stuff. Dissolving judgments. I like this too, these hearts. I don't have to like the actions of I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. Absolutely, coexist with people. You don't need validation from other people to live your life. That's insane to even think about. And I used to think it like that, like, you know. That's a nice ass card. Dissolving judgments, not even judging other people either, and not judging yourself for not wanting to be bothered. You don't have to get along with somebody in order to be around them either. Like, if there's somebody at work that you don't like, you can still coexist with that person. You can work with them with no judgment. And if they get an attitude, that's what I'd be like. I'd be like, Ain't nothing gonna make a person feel more agitated than just being like, And this is in no way a goal to like irritate someone else, but it's kind of like a goal, because if someone's throwing you negative energy and it's bouncing off of you, and that's what I feel like I'm doing when I be like, or okay, because I'm not taking that in. That energy, when I say it bounces back off of me. You see how much is released back off of you when you say that? Just try it with me. I'm goofy. You sending that energy right back to them. It's kind of like a mirror for them. I got mirror in the message yesterday too. All right, Libra, I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like this, share this, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. Have a wonderful, blessed week. Bye.